Self-care, what does that mean to you? My own self-care journey has involved incorporating elements of self-love, compassion, and kindness. One of the most important things that I was able to understand and do was change my day-to-day routines into rituals. While these are not things that I'm able to do every single day, there are times, there are moments, as well as days where my mind and my soul do feel very heavy. As much as I love being around people throughout the day, I find sometimes there are moments where there is a lot of disturbance in my own silence and loneliness. In order for me to find peace and comfort in that silence, I have come to really enjoy practicing some of these rituals, especially around my bedtime routine. I'm going to share those with you today, but I want you to understand that I'm not advocating that you go out and spend a lot of money or you make purchases. You might already have these elements in your home. The most important thing that I want you to take from this is the value in taking out the time for yourself. What I actually did was I set out a day for myself to go shopping with the intention of self-care. One of the most important products that I actually bought was a body wash. I have extremely sensitive skin. I constantly have various kinds of flare-ups and allergies from scents and products. So purchasing this La Roche-Posay body wash was a gift in itself. This allows me to feel special. It allows me to feel pampered when I take a shower, knowing that I did splurge a little bit more on something that is very important to me, that is my own skin, my own health. There are days also where we just need that longer hot shower to feel comforted and at peace. Additionally, I also spent a little bit of money and I bought a few new PJ sets. I got rid of my raggedy t-shirt which had holes in it and paint marks, and I invested in a couple of sets that allow me to feel a little bit more special before I slip into bed. It's really important that you wear things and you do things that empower you and they don't make you feel any level of discomfort in who you are and what really makes you you. I understand my body is not generically that of a fitness influencer. I don't really have the body of a generic personal trainer. I have gone through a lot of health problems. I have gone through a lot of my own personal battles over the years. And in this process, I have come to learn to love my body and everything that makes me me. Additionally, I take out the extra 5 minutes to do my nighttime routine. I will take out the time to do my steps, to use my toner, to massage my face cream on so I feel a little bit special, like I'm giving myself a mini facial before I go to bed. While I do these practices, I really try and think about myself. I think about good things about myself. I think about how beautiful I am when I look in the mirror, and I remind myself that I am deserving and worthy of this time and treatment that I'm giving myself in that moment. On the days that my mind or my soul does feel extremely heavy, I really make it a point to journal. Whether I want to journal out just my thoughts and empty out my mind with my concerns or worries, or I want to sit down and do some manifestation work. Other days, I might want to do some gratitude journaling. On this day specifically, I really needed to hone into what I was grateful for because I had a lot of anxiety piling in within myself. In my gratitude journaling, I will write out 3 to 5 things that I'm very grateful for. I find when I start writing this stuff out, it automatically starts bringing a smile on my face, or it kind of lightens my heart a little bit, and that can feel very, very uplifting. The uneasiness that I may have been feeling all day begins to sort of wither away, and I go into this place of gratitude. I go into this place of peace and calm within myself, and I really begin to wind down for the night. After I write those out, I write 3 to 5 things 3 to 5 really positive experiences that I might have had that day. Sometimes I really have to search my mind to think about things that have happened, but there are moments where I realize being able to sit down and write out my thoughts in itself is a positive experience. I realize that the time that I took out for myself that day, just before slipping into bed, was a positive experience. I realize having my beautiful dog next to me is a positive experience. Sometimes our positive experiences can be vast, they can be very, very physical, very specific. Other times, the positive experience can just be embracing who you are in that moment. Lastly, I'll write out 3 to 5 things that I'm really excited for the next day. This also kind of shifts my perspective, and I start feeling really excited for the next morning. I'm not just kind of in the slump where I want to go to bed, I don't want to wake up, and I'm not happy. I kind of start to pull myself out of that hole I may have been in, and I really do begin to see the light, so to speak. And I find this is really great for my mind, and it's really great for me in uplifting me for the next morning, and it sets me up really well for the next day. Before I start doing my gratitude journaling, I also do make it a point to play some very calm music in the room. I try and create an ambience of calm and comfort for myself, and this also helps me calm down a little bit. There are days where I don't want to listen to music, but setting myself up in that room with the right kind of atmosphere is also really, really important. Once I'm done all my journaling, I turn off all the lights and I settle into bed. I try not to sit on my phone. I don't have any more thoughts. One of the most important lessons that I have come to learn is that you really have to treat yourself the way you want the universe to treat you. If you continue every day to attempt to treat yourself as the amazing, strong, beautiful goddess that you are, trust me when I tell you the universe will comply. Take your time and incorporate that thoughtfulness in yourself as much as you can every single day. And one day you will wake up and you will realize how amazing you are. On the days that you are struggling, on the days you do find it's a little bit tougher to find that thought process, focus on creating a beautiful regimen out of a day-to-day thing that you do, such as your bedtime routine. Find peace and comfort in that, and know that everything will follow. Until next time, I will talk to you again very, very soon, and don't forget to think strong always.